Hey, what's up you guys, Riley G Books here, and welcome back to my channel. So for this video, it's going to be 5 books that I have gotten me back into reading with one honorable mention. So one of the first books that I read a while ago, and I just reread this, it's the different version, but it's pretty much the same book. It's called Astrophysics for Young People in a Hurry by Neil deGrasse Tyson. This one is with Gregory Moan. So this pretty much got me back into reading again, just because it's obviously astronomy, like I've said before on my channel, like especially with Astronomy August. I really love astronomy, astrophysics, stuff like that. So reading this book especially got me into it, and then this one, it just proved it again, just because it's so interesting. Like this one really not dumbed it down, but made it super easy for everybody to be able to read with facts, and then with a couple stories thrown into. So I definitely recommend everybody to pick this up. The next book that I got is actually Lights Out by Navessa Allen. So this is it. So pretty much this was my first dark romance book, and I love this this book. I definitely love Josh as a character. I love Ali and Josh, but definitely Josh. I have the whole series, the 3 books. I have this one I have caught up over there, and I have Game On my Kindle, and I'm halfway through Game On. I'm on like 61%, but I definitely love this book. It was my first introduction to dark romance, and so if you guys are interested in dark romance, I think this is definitely the way to go. Now this book I don't actually have the first one, but it's actually Red Rising trilogy, so I have Golden Sun right here. But Red Rising definitely got me into reading again, like the spark that it gave me. Like reading Golden Sun, I actually soft DNF'd this at the beginning because I read like a quarter of the way through, and I just started, I was in a super big reading slump, and then I finished this book, and it just literally got me out of it. Excuse the mic for the motorcycle, but it literally got me out of the reading slump, and then I've just been reading ever since I finished this book, and I'm like a quarter of the way into Morningstar right now, so definitely I recommend read Red Rising. Now the next book, I only have the second book, is Iron Flame. I'm about halfway, a little more than halfway through it. I'm on chapter 37. But the Fourth Wing, the Empyrean scene, is so good. I definitely recommend everybody reading. It's actually romantasy. Obviously, everybody knows what Fourth Wing is, especially with the series coming out, and then with Threshing, they recently announced. Plus, they just Rebecca Yarros just announced a graphic novel coming out in April of next year, I think. So if you guys haven't read Fourth Wing, I definitely recommend everybody picking this up, especially since book 4 should be coming out, I'd say hopefully soon, but we don't know yet. But book 4 is going to be coming out, so hopefully I finish this by the end of this month, hopefully soon, and then I can start reading Onyx Storm before book 4 comes out. Now the next book I actually have the special edition of it, is the Legendborn series by Tracy Deonn. So this is the special edition, and on the back it says some legends are meant to be broken. This is what that looks like. I am actually halfway through Bloodmark. I've been just chewing through Bloodmark right now. I have it. I just got it from my library. I'm on chapter 27, so as you can see, I'm halfway through. I haven't read today, but I'm going to be reading in a little bit. But I definitely recommend the Legendborn series because it's so good. It's a YA fantasy. It definitely reads as YA, but it's definitely, like, I recommend everybody read YA every once in a while, just because there's more like fantasy elements. It's easier to read. The story's not too complicated. I mean, depending on the story, but stories aren't usually complicated with YA stories. So I definitely recommend everybody reading YA every once in a while, just to get like a breath of fresh air, I guess. And then the honorable mention is actually Game of Thrones. This is the copy that I have. I'm on, I don't know what chapter, I'm on page 200. I haven't read this in a good bit because I've been reading through Bloodmarked, but I definitely recommend everybody just to read Game of Thrones if you haven't seen the series, or most of you have watched probably the series already. I've actually watched through most of season 1, and then I just stopped. So I have this one, and I also have Clash of Kings right here. Just the mass production wise, it's a little bit smaller, but I actually have all these books ready to go. I definitely want to keep reading this. Daenerys is honestly one of my favorite characters so far. But yeah, so the honorable mention is gonna be Game of Thrones. So here's my stack, and those are all the five plus honorable mention books that I read that got me back into reading. So I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section what books got you into reading, or what are you reading right now. And make sure to like, make sure to hit subscribe. I'll follow my socials down in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.